What's up, everybody? It's Random SEC here. It's Andrew. This is Garrett.
Hello.
And we are going to break down our picks for Week 10 of the college football season in the SEC. Here, let's go.
First one, Ole Miss, Oklahoma.
Big game here in Norman, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I know a decent amount of people going to this game. It's going to be on ABC. Big channel, big game, and playoff implications through the roof here in Norman.
Oh, man. I think OU's got it. Because the home crowd,
yeah.
Time in the SEC. I think Ole Miss is going to put up a great fight. I think this is a game to watch.
This could definitely go either way here. We've seen the last couple weeks that OU has had a hurt John Mateer, but he's been playing, and he's getting better by the day. We have Ole Miss, a star-studded offense, and Oklahoma really a tough-as-nails defense. It's going to be a fun matchup on Saturday.
Oh, I can't wait for that one. Man, imagine, Ole Miss people seeing, the Sooner Constoga, as it rolls on, man.
This will probably be Ole Miss's fans' first trek to Norman. I mean, this is the first time they've ever played
when
there.
did they play? Yeah.
I mean, maybe they played, a long time ago, but yeah, Ole Miss, it's kind of their second big road matchup in a row. I mean, battled it out with Georgia and barely lost that one, but it feels like Ole Miss kind of needs this win to stay in the playoff conversation, and it feels the same way for Oklahoma.
Well, if Ole Miss wins, I think their chances shoot up the roof.
Oh, I think they're sitting pretty.
Yeah, I think they are.
Same with Oklahoma, but Oklahoma has a tougher schedule here on out.
But with that said, I still think it goes to Oklahoma.
You got Oklahoma. I'm gonna go Ole Miss here. I think
interesting.
I think that OU just can't stop their offense, and I think it'll be a close game. I don't think it'll be like the Red River rivalry for OU. I think Ole Miss will. Or OU will keep it close, but I just see Ole Miss overpowering them with their offense in the fourth quarter, and they win by 10. Final score prediction for this one, I'm going to say 31-21 Rebels.
I'm going to say that, but for OU. 31-21. 10. No, I'm going to make it closer. 31-28.
Okay, so I think we're both going the over there. It's 51.5 the over, and OU is favored 5.5. I have them covering.
I don't.
And
I think it's still going to be a close game.
Obviously, you do not. Well, let's move on here. That game's at 11 a.m. This game's at 11:45 a.m. It's Auburn at Arkansas. SEC Network. Just a sicko game. I mean, you got to be a sick man to watch this game, but of course we are. It's going to be raining at the wazoo. It's two teams that have not won in the SEC yet, but two teams that have put up great fights against great teams.
Didn't they talk about moving that game to Friday just because it's going to rain there?
Yeah, it's like storms out the wazoo, and that seems like an advantage Auburn, in my opinion. With Arkansas's offense just being...
I don't know. A mobile quarterback and a good running back. I don't know, man. I think Arkansas has it.
I would lean Arkansas too, but I could see this going either way. Arkansas is actually favored -3.5 here, and that's interesting. It's at home. It's an early kickoff.
Dude, that home field advantage.
But Auburn's been kind of punched in the throat multiple times in these last couple weeks. So is Arkansas, though. It'll be an interesting matchup. I don't want to say it's going to be too high scoring in that rain, but Arkansas's offense has not ceased to entertain, so wouldn't be surprised at all if they run up the score.
All right.
So you're picking Arkansas for that one?
For sure.
You got any score prediction, or just?
With Arkansas's offense, I feel 34-28 again.
Interesting.
I did 31 for Oklahoma.
That's a close game right there. I'm going to lean...
Okay. I'm sorry. 21 Auburn, 34 Arkansas.
Okay. Indecisive, but a little more dominant in that pick. I'm going to go something similar. I'm going to go 24 Auburn, 31 Arkansas. I have a feeling that Arkansas's offense isn't going to be quite as good as it has been. Auburn has a really good defense, and the rain plays a factor in that, but Should be a fun game in Fayetteville. Should be a fun game. Moving on.
All right. Alabama and South Carolina. The Gamecocks, I don't think they're going to get it done, man.
Yeah, it's been a rough go of it this year for the South Carolina fans. They've had protests this week for Mike Shula. They want him out of here. He's the offensive coordinator there. Number 4, Alabama, unranked South Carolina, 2:30 on ABC, the big channel. And Alabama's favored.
By quite a lot, too.
Minus 11.5.
Yeah.
This game, though, I do want to point out, it was an interesting game last year. I think Alabama only ended up winning by 1 point. But obviously we have 2 different games here.
No, yeah, man, this is a whole nother year. Yeah. I think South Carolina's going to score like 13, man. I really do.
Yeah,
Alabama's like, I'll just go 31.
31-13. Okay. So you have a
South Carolina
South
too.
Carolina, yeah.
Yeah.
Willie B will be rocking surely. Yeah, I would say something similar to that. I'll put. How about this? I'll go 24-36 here because I think South Carolina will
can put
up a little
much?
fight in their
All
home
right.
atmosphere.
All right,
and
then.
they
All
kind of
right.
owe it to them. Moving
It
on
is at
to
home.
college game day
Yeah.
in Nashville, Tennessee for Missouri and Vanderbilt. What a time to be alive. Missouri is number 15 and Vanderbilt is number 10. Vanderbilt is currently favored minus 2.5, and I don't think that's going to change. Just an interesting matchup and a really hard one to pick. Really hard one to pick.
You know, I got one word. I guess that one name. Pavia.
Yes, sir.
He's just, and you know, the SEC shorts guy is gonna be there.
Oh, that is.
I'm
awesome.
telling you, the pimp is gonna
Yeah,
get
the
it done
Vandy
there.
pimp's gonna
And
be
Vanderbilt's
there,
just so fun to root for.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta go the same thing. And they're really two very similar teams. Like you look at their resume.
Yeah.
They kind of had the exact same year with different opponents, and it'll be interesting. But I think it's at home. First Bank's kind of been rocking this year, which is weird to see. But I think Vanderbilt pulls this one out. I'm gonna say it's a close game. I'm gonna say it's decently high scoring. I'm gonna go 34-31 in Nashville, and the over/under is 53.5. So I'm definitely going over that. I think this will be a high scoring affair. 34-31 is my final pick.
28-24, Vanderbilt.
Yes, sir. So this is interesting. We both have Vanderbilt here, and this is a big matchup.
Yeah.
Looking at this now, tickets as low as $233 for a Vanderbilt Missouri game.
That's wild.
Who would have ever thought that?
That's awesome.
It's fun though.
It's in Nashville too. Come on, like after
you
the
gotta have
games,
fun.
yeah,
Come on
just
now.
go downtown.
A lot of media outlets going there.
Yeah.
It's college game day is going to be there. It's going to be
a rocking time.
It's going to be a fun atmosphere.
It's about time Nashville really got their stuff together, man.
Yeah, for college football.
Yes.
Okay, moving on. Texas at Mississippi State. Is this a trap game? Is this interesting for Texas here?
See, I don't know if Texas knows that every team in the SEC is kind of good.
Yeah.
You know? And so I think this is going to be a close one.
Mississippi State hasn't won a conference game in 2 years now.
I know, it's great.
Nearing, but this is their chance for sure. Texas ranked 22, but they've shown a lot of holes this year. I don't think even Texas fans would be afraid to admit that. Their offense is not very good. Their defense is pretty good. It's at Mississippi State. It's going to be a crazy atmosphere. I do believe it's the Bulldogs' homecoming. It's going to be fun. Texas is currently favored at minus 6.5, so decent spread there. Who do you got?
I want Mississippi State to win so badly.
Yeah, it would be big for their program for sure.
But Texas just has too much talent behind it.
Yeah.
But it is at Mississippi State. I gotta lean Texas. I'm going Texas.
Coming from the Aggie guys. From the Aggie.
Like, there's just too much behind Texas to lose this.
I tend to agree. I've seen predictions like it's going to be a 22-12 game and all Texas's points are going to be safeties. And that could definitely be true. It could be a defensive battle like that. But I'm going to go with the upset here. I'm going to go pick Mississippi State. I think they finally get it done. I think they finally get that conference win they've
That's awesome.
been yearning for.
I'm very glad you picked them. That's sweet.
And I'm going to go 24-20. So kind of like the opposite of what we had last week in Lexington for Texas. This time they don't squeeze it out. This time Mississippi State squeezes it out. 24-21.
24-17 Texas.
Okay. This is going to be a fun matchup. It's
Oh yeah, it is.
ESPN or SEC Network. Make sure you tune into that one. And coming up next is probably the biggest game of the weekend. Number 3 Texas A&M, number 20 LSU in Death Valley.
It's a friendly valley.
Just let's let the Aggie talk here. Come on now.
Okay. Hear me out. I get it's in Death Valley. Very hard place to play at night.
Yeah.
And I think the Aggies get it done. In their most recent, little showing, the defense said they believe they play better in away games. They like the hype. They like the feel. And I think Texas A&M gets it done. I very firmly believe they'll get it done.
Yeah. Their defense was not apparent to be great on the road last week, but
but the offense picked it up because they're a complete team.
Yes, we talked about it before. They find ways to win. That's what A&M has done. That's been their staple.
I'm gonna crack this open.
Yeah, sure. But it's gonna be tough, and I don't believe that A&M has ever won in Death Valley while they've been in the SEC, especially a night game.
Shocking.
So it's kind of a rivalry. It's got a rivalry feel to it for sure. And but this, you said,
both
A&M's
proud teams.
Yes, you said A&M's defense likes to get up for the road games, even with last league. I think that's true. Arkansas's offense is ridiculous. LSU's is just not quite to that level. They've been struggling on the offensive end. But at the same time, you're in Death Valley. This is a game Brian Kelly has to win, or people are going to be at his front door.
That was a factor in my thinking too.
This is just that's the only thing that gives me a lean towards LSU. But even with all that,
okay,
I just don't think Brian Kelly can do the big game.
Okay,
I gotta go A&M.
Yes,
I gotta go A&M.
Sorry for the luck clap.
I gotta go A&M. It's gonna be a little lower scoring than last week for sure. I think I'm gonna go 21-17. Aggies pull it out in Death Valley.
28-24 Texas A&M. No. 21-28.
Yeah.
Full touchdown, okay?
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. He's high on his Aggies. That's on ABC. Most people will probably catch that one. And then last but not least, a rivalry. A rivalry indeed. It's number 17 Tennessee at Lexington facing off against the Wildcats at 6:45 p.m. The line is currently Tennessee favored -8.5. Who do you got in this matchup? It could be interesting.
Tennessee all the way.
See, you're not picking upsets today.
I think no.
Well, you did pick Oklahoma. We'll give you that.
They're still favored, but I'm gonna go down the line. I'm saying what I believe.
No, yeah, you should.
And it just seems to me, I put them in my power rankings at the very bottom of the SEC. Still an SEC team. Still, gonna wail on middle tier ACC team. But Tennessee,
hypothetical win, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to agree here. Kentucky just hasn't shown it this year. Cutter Bully's been nice. He's been fun, and I think Kentucky will put up a fight for sure. But just this Tennessee offense, it's just too good. It's gonna be a volunteer win here, and a much needed one in Lexington, Kentucky. I'm gonna go 34-21.
It's pretty nice, 34-21. Yeah, I'd go. I'd agree.
You're gonna agree with that?
I fully agree with that.
Same thing.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, for sure. So, that's pretty much it for our pick'ems here. It's gonna be a fun weekend of SEC football. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and to catch up on the games this weekend. And keep refreshing. Turn noties on, because we'll be posting this weekend for sure. Instagram and definitely YouTube as well. So it's been fun. It's a fun night, and we're logging out. See you later.
I just got a 70-inch TV, and I'm so excited to watch these games.
We are gonna. Me and Garrett are gonna be watching together. This is gonna be a fun weekend.
Yeah. Over and out.